I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just run me the check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less. I told them all I'm as real as it gets. Shit being shit, dog, I'm cutting the net. I thought I told him I...
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Kendall, and this is Mishman. He likes Wildcat sports just like me.
Kendall, welcome back. Bright and early here. Nice day out today.
Yeah, it is.
We have our quest to get as many athletes on the show before the end of the school year.
Yes, it is.
Today we have the captains of the boys lacrosse team, seniors, that will be on the show. Yep. And before we get to that, though, let's talk about the girls lacrosse win yesterday, Kendall.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second.
What was the final?
13-5.
Okay. Were you busy with your managerial role yesterday, Kendall?
Yes, I was.
It probably made for a much better bus ride home, right?
Yep.
Was it like a couple hours or
Yep.
round trip, whatever it is? Mm-hmm. So congratulations, and a lot of good reviews on the girls lacrosse team being on last week, Kendall.
Yeah, there was.
And so we're going to continue this right up until the end of school.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we got the York boys lacrosse captains on here, Quinn and Evan.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
We appreciate you both being here.
Yeah.
When did you both start playing lacrosse?
I started playing lacrosse when I was about 5 years old. Just, playing around just with a stick, no pads or anything at Bog Road, and yeah.
You've been at it ever since.
Exactly.
Evan, how about you?
I don't really remember a specific age when I started playing lacrosse. My dad played lacrosse his whole life, and my brother was already into it, so I think I was pretty young when I at least got the stick in my hand, but I don't really remember a specific age.
So you've both been playing for quite a while.
Yep.
One of the things, I brought this up when the girls lacrosse team was on, the weather's been really bad this spring.
Yep.
A lot of indoor practices.
Yeah.
Must have felt good to get out this week and be out in the sunshine.
Yep.
Tell us about this week. I had a big win earlier in the week.
Yeah.
And then what do you have coming up? Do you have your next game?
We have a game today versus Grand New Gloucester.
Okay. Home or away?
Away.
Away. Okay. So you're playing away today.
Yep.
Kendall, why don't you go ahead?
Mm-hmm. What are you looking forward to the most heading into the second half of the season?
Well, obviously, playoffs is super exciting. We're kind of building right now, just looking into playoffs and just getting to the best spot we can before playoffs. But I think we're all super excited to get into the postseason and wrap up the rest of our regular season here.
So let me just bring you back a little bit. So 2023, you were sophomores, right?
Yep.
Boys lacrosse won the championship that year, correct?
Yep.
And then last year, a tough loss in the playoffs to Yarmouth, I believe. Is that it?
Yep.
So this year, moving forward, anything different that are the opponents going to be similar? What are your thoughts? Do you not know? You probably don't know that yet, right? Because the season's not finished. So I guess once we see everybody's record, but anything different that you'll do this year to get back to the championship game?
I mean, so we've been in the state championship 2 years in a row, so we've kind of created a culture where that's what we want to get to, and that's kind of what our season is kind of purpose for. So I think as long as we play our game and keep playing how we're playing, I think we could get there for sure.
Okay.
So we're just kind of keeping the same strategy as we've had.
So you bring up the culture. So younger players coming up, you want them to expect we want to go to the championship.
Yeah.
We're not just looking to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Is it mine?
Yes.
Who are your toughest opponents?
I would say definitely Yarmouth. Obviously, we lost to them in overtime in the state championship last year, which was tough. And then earlier this season, we came out flat, had a bad game, and ended up losing 7-1. So definitely our toughest competition this year.
Do you play them again at all in the regular
We
season?
do, yeah. We have them senior night.
Okay, senior night. Okay. And obviously senior night's here.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody get out and support this team, right? Senior night.
Yeah.
Yep.
That brings me to another question real quick, though. So the field construction does affect lacrosse, too, right?
Yep.
So some of the home games get shifted around. You might not have as many home games. But senior night is here, and that's what, on the lower field?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Get out and support this team.
What is your favorite lacrosse memory since you have been at YHS?
For me, definitely winning the state championship sophomore year. I think it's just kind of an unreal experience, and it just, with that group of guys, special senior class, a very small but really special senior class that year, and then the junior class and the sophomore class were super tight, and it was just a great experience.
So, what positions do you both play?
I play midfield.
Midfield?
And I play tag.
Okay. So have you? And I asked this question last week too with the girls. Did you play those positions mostly throughout your lacrosse career, or do you bounce back and forth a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played
Mostly.
For me, yeah, like freshman year, I played a little midfield, and then I switched to fully attack like halfway through, and then ever since then, I've just been playing attack.
So another question I meant to ask earlier: as captains, explain your role as captain to the audience. As far as do you lead by example, running the drills, practices, incorporating the younger JV players that are just coming up, things like that?
Yeah. Well, a big thing for us is like leading by example. Definitely, we tend to try to be like the hardest working people on the field. We set like the bar high and make sure everyone's doing their part and like kind of holding each other accountable, because if 4 people are only holding people accountable, it's not going to work as well as each player holding. So just kind of like we tend to like try to create a like good culture, like a very like disciplined environment, and yeah, I think that's worked pretty well so far.
Yeah, it seems like you can tell just in the hallways. I don't know all the lacrosse students, but it seems like there's a lot of camaraderie amongst the teammates. You seem like a pretty tight-knit group.
Yeah.
Kendall, go ahead.
What is your favorite sport at YHS?
Gotta go with lacrosse.
Got to go with lacrosse.
Yeah, me too.
And you both also do unified as well too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that's huge too.
Close
They had
second.
Close
Close
second.
second.
Very close second.
and they had a huge season this year too.
Yeah.
Kendall, we asked this question at the end of all the athletes, so why don't you go ahead?
What are your plans after high school? Do they include lacrosse?
Yeah, for me, I'm planning on playing lacrosse next year at Connecticut College.
Oh, great.
So yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
fantastic.
Congratulations.
And I'm also planning on playing lacrosse at Bryant University.
Bryant lacrosse. Okay, so you're both playing lacrosse. How about what are you majoring in?
I'm gonna be an economics major.
Okay.
I think I'm doing entrepreneurship, but like maybe somewhere like a minor in business. But
Yeah. Usually that first semester you have to take a lot of required courses anyway,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you have a little bit of time to think about it. We want to wish you all, both of you, luck as far as, you've senior week coming up, a lot of big events, graduation, the prom's coming up this week,
Yep.
convocation, senior banquet, right?
Yeah.
We wish you both luck next year, and certainly we wish you luck heading into the end of the season here and playoffs, and hopefully be back at the championship game. So everybody get out and get to that senior night game, okay? Thank you both for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
And have a great next couple of weeks.
Thank you.
You too.
Thanks. Kendall, what another great show.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of good reviews on these Wildcat interviews that we're doing. And boys lacrosse, get out and support them. Senior night will be coming up soon.
Yep.
Girls lacrosse senior night,
Yeah, there's just the 24th.
this is the 24th. So get out and support these teams. Get out and support all these teams.
Yeah, get on and support all of them.
We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Please give us a thumbs up on YouTube. And next up, it will be girls varsity tennis next week, Kendall.
Yep.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Bye.